In this video, we're going to talk about addition and subtraction of matrices. Now, matrix addition is defined as follows. The sum, or the addition, of two m by n matrices A and B is the m by n matrix A plus B, in which each element is the sum of the corresponding elements of A and B. Now, that probably sounds kind of complicated, but actually it's very, very simple. It's very easy to add two matrices. But one thing I want to point out before we do an example is that in order to add two matrices, the matrices must have the same size. They have to both be m by n matrices. We're adding up matrices that have the same size. Okay, so in the first example, find A plus B if A is this first matrix and B is that second matrix. Okay, A plus B would be the same thing as doing 2, 5, 7 minus 1, 8, 3, that matrix, plus 4, 6, minus 1, 10, and minus 7, 3. Now notice these matrices have the same size. They're both 3 by 2 matrices, so we can add them. And what will we have in each entry? Well, in the upper left corner, we're going to add the corresponding entries. So we have 2 there and 4 there. Add them up, we get 6. Okay, in the upper right corner, we'll have 5 plus 6 would be 11. And we have 7 plus a minus 1, that would be 6. Minus 1 plus 10 would be 9. 8 plus a minus 7, it would be 1. And 3 plus 3 would be 6. Okay, so here's our matrix A plus B. We just add each of the corresponding entries. It's just that simple. Okay, let's look at one more example for addition. Find x plus y if x is this matrix and y is this matrix. Okay, if we try to add the corresponding entries, notice there aren't even really corresponding entries because they don't have the same size. This is a 3 by 3 matrix. The y is a 1 by 5 matrix. So these have different sizes. Okay, different sizes. And so what we say is they cannot be added. Okay, addition of these two matrices doesn't make sense. Okay, and the one other thing in this video we're going to do is matrix subtraction. And you can probably kind of guess how this is going to work. The difference of two m by n matrices, or the subtraction of two m by n matrices, A and B, is the m by n matrix that's supposed to be A minus B, in which each element is the difference of the corresponding elements of A and B. So find A minus B if A is this matrix and B is this one. So these are the same matrices that we had in a previous example. So again, let's take 2, 5, 7 minus 1, 8, 3, and we're going to subtract 4, 6, minus 1, 10, minus 7, 3. Okay, since they're both 3 by 2 matrices, we can subtract them. And notice if we look in the upper left corners here, we have 2 and 4, so if we subtract them, will give us negative 2. Okay, 5 minus 6 would be negative 1. 7 minus a minus 1 would be 8, like 7 plus 1. Negative 1 minus 10 would be negative 11. 8 minus a minus 7 would be 15, and 3 minus 3 would be 0. So this is the matrix A minus B. Okay, and again, you can only subtract matrices if they have the same size.